Hi everyone. It is July 1st of 2011, and wow, this blog is late, but at least it's not as late as last blog. So this is my June blog, and so for June, obviously everyone knows Mark was here, and he was staying with me as well as he stayed with Shane for a little while. During his time here in June, we did visit Atlantic City, which unfortunately was cut a little bit short because Nanny, my mom's mom, got really sick. And we had to basically go visit her right away, otherwise they told us she probably wouldn't remember who we were. So, you know, I wanted to go see her because when my dad lost his mom, I never got a chance to see her one last time, and I didn't want to do that again. So, you know, I did visit her, and I feel much better that I got to see her. And, you know, her whole face lit up, so that made me feel good. But, unfortunately, a couple days later, she did end up passing on, so that was my last grandparent. And it was sad, but all I can say is it was kind of for the better, and she probably is having a better life now. So she's chasing my grandfather and screaming at him not to eat sugar, and they're fighting over cards. That's right. But in the midst of all this drama, I got some really good news. The day of the funeral, I got a BlackBerry message from Jody, and I found out that she had booked the flight to come and visit. Her and Chris.
Hello! Christopher's delighted.
I know he is.
Hey, man.
Can't see you, Chris.
Yeah, you gotta lower yourself. Chris and Jody ended up coming the 16th of June, which was 4 days before Mark was scheduled to leave. But it was nice because all of us got to be together for 4 days. And in that 4 days, we went to New York City. And we met up with Shane Jensen, which was really nice. And we had a great time. We went to the Empire State Building, and we went to Times Square, and we had lunch at the Rock Hard Cafe?
Yeah.
Hard Rock Cafe.
Hard Rock Cafe. I confused my words. And we had a really good day, minus, obviously, New York is very chaotic, so we got lost a couple times, and getting home was interesting, and but overall, the day was worth it. And also, we made an awesome movie at East Rock Park. So I'm totally going to put the link on the description. You should totally check it out. I understand it's 29 minutes of your life, but trust me, it is worth it. Then sadly, after that 4 days, Mark had to go home.
Aww.
And we had to take him to the airport. Now, might I add, that had to be one of the hardest things I did in my life. I guess, you know, the best way to put it is you spend so much time with a person, and then you just have to say goodbye to them. That is horrible. Horrible. So that was really emotional, and that kind of hit home. But, you know, at least we had a good time, and we built a whole new slew of memories, and I'm making a scrapbook, and it's not over. I'm going there next year. It's not over.
Mm-hmm.
Hope he's ready.
Yeah.
Justin
we will
Bieber
be.
everywhere. And Hannah Montana! But, anyhow, so, you know, Mark went back home, and he got home safe and everything, which is excellent and exactly what I would want. And, obviously, Chris and Jody are still here. They're here until the 3rd of July. So, in the time that they've been here, we've spent lots of time torturing Chris.
Jody, I do it.
Well, you don't have a partner in crime anymore.
I know, thanks for that, Mark. Thanks for letting me high and dry.
And we've been on the go. We've gone to Rainforest Cafe, and we visited Mystic. Jody came with me to magic class, and we've been getting ice cream pretty much every single night.
Mm-hmm. But we are appreciative of it.
And honestly, one of the coolest things we did is this was our busiest day, definitely. We went to the zoo, and right after the zoo, we jumped on the Bridgeport ferry, and we went to visit Shane again. But not only that, we got to meet Paula. So that was really fun. And we basically walked around and had pizza, and there's a magic store in Port Jefferson. Yay! So that was exciting, and the park there is really nice. I guess that was just built there recently. So it was a good day, and it was beautiful weather and everything else. And tonight we're having a party!
Party!
Yay!
Oh my god, that's right, we had a party before Mark left.
Hi.
Someone was drunk.
God.
That was a fun party. I feel the need to talk about that party. But anyway, so we're having another party tonight, and tomorrow we're going to be going to the mall, and maybe we met up with Dawnsy. We might meet up with her again, which was kind of nice. I haven't seen her in years. And Chris wanted to see her, so we scheduled something, and it went really well, and it was awesome. Anyhow, I keep making this really scattered. So, Chris and Jody could go back home on Sunday, which sucks, but as we all know, life has to go back to normal.
Hi.
You know, it comes a time when life has to come back to normal. And Chris starts a job 2 days after he goes back, which is excellent. Speaking of work, I've actually started working again right after Mark left. I started working mornings before I pick up Chris and Jody. So I've been working again, so I was slowly going back to normal. Well, although next week the company shuts down for a week.
Boo.
But it's okay because I'm going to go on a trip with my family, so try to, make the best of the fact we're forced to take time off. And July is going to be really quiet. It's mostly going to be working and sorting out school. And, yeah, maybe a family trip or two because the shutdown company. So, I don't think there's much else to say, really, besides these last 2 months have been absolutely epic. And I will never forget them as long as I live. I don't think I could have asked for a better summer. And honestly, I think this whole thing could have made my year. So, I'm really glad that Mark, Chris, and Jody all got to come here. And I thank them for coming here. And now I'm going to return the favor next year.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Are you ready, Jody?
Cheers.
We got lots of work to do.
Yeah!
But on that note, I'm going to end this video blog. So, peace out, everybody, and I'll talk to you the end of July.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.